on to you, Libras? So you have the Ten of Cups, Four of Wands, Four of Swords, Two of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. I've already done this. Some stuff is going on. Had to come back and do it again. The King of Cups, the Lovers, the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here for you is this is a situation where, all right, so a lot of you Libras, Ten of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Four of Swords is about you. Libras questioning love. You're thinking about, you're asking yourselves if it really exists. The short answer to that is yes, it does. It does exist. The thing is that a lot of you Libras need to start picking better quality people. What exactly do you mean when you say you love someone? What does that mean to you? And how you can start doing better for yourselves, right? Because the Two of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles represents, are you in relationships where people actually give and take to where it's 50-50? It's not you give 60 and they give you 40 and try to make it sound like they're giving you 50%, or they're meeting, point is they're meeting you halfway. Are these people legitimately meeting you halfway, or are they trying to make it seem like that's what they are doing? And you Libras really have to now start asking yourselves if that's what it is that they're doing. Because if they're not, if the people that you're meeting are not really doing that, then a lot of you Libras means that you need to learn how to pick better. Okay? The Two of Cups, it should be reciprocal. The Nine of Pentacles, you shouldn't have to worry too much about whether if the person actually likes you. This is where all these games come into play. If you got to worry about if the person likes you, that's a problem. Okay? Because it should be clear. The person should be essentially legitimately trying to get to know you. The Five of Pentacles, however, and if they're not, if you find yourself questioning their integrity, right? Because they're not straightforward enough, they're not direct enough, then it means that it's time for you Libras to leave. In other words, you should be getting to know people who are like, hey, let's go hang out. Boom, they show up there. They're consistent. If they're not consistent, right, and you got to wonder, does this person actually like me? Then 10 chances out of 10 means that yes, they do, but they don't. But they're dysfunctional. They don't like you enough to actually be functional individuals. But you're not asking them to be functional. You're asking them to show themselves to you. Because you don't have to hang out with them. You'll just go talk to somebody that is functional. That, you know, instead of you Libras just accepting the fact that they're dysfunctional. So the King of Cups now is about how you know, someone should be, like I said, direct. Someone should also have an understanding of the situation, meaning that they should... It's not individuals that you have to constantly try to talk to them about what's the value in them being upstanding people. They have to understand, like, hey, if you're sit down and if you're disrespectful, of course you Libras will leave. Because sometimes too, a lot of times too, you have to talk to people who play like they don't understand this, like they're slow. Because it's the idea of, you mean to tell me that I couldn't do that? And it's like, you're an adult, stupid. You mean to tell me that you don't know all these years that you done lived? You mean to tell me that you don't know that if you flake on somebody and the person decides not to go out with you again, that they actually are in the right for not wanting to go out with you again? These people don't even know you. I'm not saying you Libras. I'm saying these people don't even know you, but then they're flaking on you. And you mean to tell me that they don't know that? That in on itself goes to show you the mentality of where a lot of people are. They're so far gone, Libra. This is what I'm trying to get all the zodiac signs and the people who come here and they subscribe to my channel and they don't take the things that I'm saying personally. This is what I want y'all to understand. People who play games, they're not all the way up there. They're not healthy. They're not. Because you Libras feel like you have to explain to people sometimes how to act. You shouldn't, and you Libras shouldn't have to do that. This is something that should be common sense. If someone flakes on you, Libras, why would you Libras decide to hang out with them if that's the case? To continue to hang out, to continue to try to set something up. These are people who can't even honor the first time that the two of y'all are going to hang out. That's why it is that I stopped trying to make plans with a lot of people, because I realize a lot of people will make plans just to flake because they goofy. Then they goofy as all get out, you know. But if you have to explain that to people, these are people who are lost. They're dysfunctional. They're dysfunctional. Okay, and then you have the lovers. The lovers represent how, because they're trying to cover up for something. And they can't really give you Libras what it is that you want, which is a loving relationship, because they're broken. That's the reason why they're playing games in the first place. So you Libras may be looking for love, but you have to turn the reality of the situation around. These people who spend so much time being disrespectful, it's a waste of your time. So the lovers represent, so you Libras are better off not even paying any more attention and spending any more time on people who you have to explain this to, don't understand this, disrespectful, they flake, zero tolerance. You can be patient, but zero tolerance. People are too grown to act like they don't have common sense. This, you know, the Six of Pentacles, again, reciprocation. Them showing you that they want to get to know you just like you would want to get to know them. You know, and, you know, if they can't show that, then it is what it is. Ace of Pentacles. Because part of it, too, is the jealousy and the envy, or the envy that gets involved, where a lot of people will be getting to know someone, sharing DNA with the person, if you know what I mean, but then jealous of them. Envious of them. It's the weirdest thing in the world. But the Ace of Pentacles is about, but a lot of you Libras shouldn't even be worried about this stuff, because at the end of the day, the Ace of Pentacles is you. You're above all that nonsense. You're above all that. Brush that dirt off your shoulder, because these people, they're too far gone. Too far gone. They're way too far gone. Way too far gone, right? You're on a different level, right? In that sense, quote unquote, because I don't want to make it seem like we're playing a video game, but you're better than them is what I'm saying. Okay? So, and you're better than that. So the cards, so let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the lovers. Let's go straight there. Okay, so to clarify the lovers, we have the Eight of Cups, the King of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Temperance. Right. To clarify the lovers. If people haven't learned from their mistakes, it's a dub. You know, if they haven't learned to let go, if they haven't healed, you know, people bring in their excess baggage into relationships, into new ones with them, and let other people try to hold it for them. Nah. King of Cups. You Libras maintain to be a Libra. Unemotional about this. Because Libra is one of those zodiac signs that has to be moved emotionally. A person can appeal to your common sense, but also you have to have a driving force to want to do something. Otherwise, you Libras are stationary, pretty much. Pretty much. The Four of Wands and the Temperance is about, so as a result, the Four of Wands and the Temperance is, as far as a relationship is concerned, the relationship, the state of the relationship has to move you. It has to be very important to you. And if someone cannot show you that you Libras are important to them and actually take the time to get to know you, what is it worth?